Hi guys and gals, I just wanted to jump on here quick to say, first off, if it's summer by you, has it hit? Has that heat and humidity hit already? My AC has been on since yesterday. Real quick, wanted to get into what I've learned. I've learned to keep quiet regarding decisions or plans that are connected to an answer to prayer. If it's Jesus' will, he will answer yes. I hope you got all that before that 30-second window, the preview window. Like always, I hope you stay to the end. There could be a very, very special nugget for someone out there, maybe more than one person. It's a great day today. I have things going on, something that might be starting. I believe, it could be an answer to prayer, so I'm not going to say nothing about it. I will give it a few months. So check out a possible video surrounding that, but it does tie in to my title. Now, in the past few years, I've learned to shut my trap. Yes, it's hard to keep this mouth from moving. It's difficult for me to not share my excitement. I've always been a bubbly, open person with strangers, in my workplaces, around people that I really know really well, and they get the full dose, right? But it's also on the other side of the coin that when we connect with Jesus, and I'm put on here to share the word, share the love of God, let you know there's an open door. Today's the day to open that door. He wants you to come in. He wants you to knock. He wants you to come in because he's there waiting to answer it. He gives us free will, so we choose him. And it's good news because life without him is really, in my viewpoint, pretty impossible to do on my own. With him, he will give you that core feeling. It's a feeling, but it's belief. It's faith mixed with surrender. So all the things that I do, I mention on every video. And please watch. I have some profound content. I talk about real things, personal things. Again, somebody might need that. Somebody might, today might be the day that there's something in a previous video that I've made that will beyond measure help somebody. And that's what I'm here to do. So I got a thought just before I turned on the camera, and different decisions that I was wanting to go forward with, plans that I had for, future endeavors, things that I was maybe involved in already. And I know people talk about this in many different ways, but from my standpoint, it's been where I'll say something, I might just say one little tiny thing. I might not give the whole thing away, right? And it's almost automatic that something will happen. And it's 9 times out of 10 a negative thing that'll happen. I'll get a phone call or an email, and something didn't go through, and here I was thinking, yeah, it'll go through. Banking on something to happen on a certain day, let's say, and it was postponed and never happened, or it was postponed and things changed and it really wasn't the outcome you anticipated. So a lot of different ways it could go, but if I keep my mouth shut, then I'm not putting the, and I hate the saying, but I'm not putting the cart before the horse. I'm not letting it all be known, and not bragging, but feeling real excitement, and really having the, wow, I'm really, certain decision, and I'm talking about the past, certain decisions, that didn't work out, but this is real and this is the time, but me talking about it ruined it, because Jesus says, and again, you might not hear him like a voice, like a speaking voice, but you'll get that gut feeling, that intuition, and you'll know that there's certain things that he wants you to stay quiet about, so that all the plans and the articulating and the understanding and actions to take and not to take, and all the things that surround what you're walking into or deciding about, or changing, something's going to happen in your life, right? It could be anything. And to stay quiet is to not allow the enemy also. He hears. So in my perception, in my point of view, I'm thinking God allowed it, right? Jesus allowed it. But Satan got in the door, right? And he stopped something, or he messed something up, or he changed something, how it was going to work. But God will allow it, and he might put it on pause, and then that same thing or a different thing will come up in the future. And for you to have learned in the past, now in this new decision in the future, which is looking at it to today, let's say, that gap, if you learned your lesson back there, then the new improved, maybe, thing, opportunity, decision could be similar. Now you are going to stay quiet. You're not going to talk about it. And like I said in the beginning of this, there's something, and if it works out, I'll let you know. I really will. I'm excited. I am pumped. I even got up yesterday and today before my alarm. So I always set an alarm so I don't oversleep. And I try to just maintain a specific amount of hours. I want to get enough, and Jesus helps with that. There are times where I might be not allowing it to work. Sleep ain't happening. Sleep is difficult with the things, with, certain health things of a certain age of a person that's sitting talking to you. But I am excited. I think if you've seen my previous videos, I believe that you could probably feel it, because I've prayed about it, and the way yesterday went, and then I prayed before bed, and yeah, I'm not good at remembering to do that, but I did last night. So I prayed and I asked and I said what I felt, and help me, Jesus. Your will be done. And when you know, because when you're a child of God, when you've chosen to knock on that door, ask Him into your life, humble yourself and say, yes, I am giving it to you, that I have come to realize I'm a sinner. We all are. We're born into sin since the fall in the Garden of Eden. I'm a sinner. Please forgive me. I repent of all my sins. Come into my heart and life. And I start with, Father, I come to you through your Son, Jesus, because we can't get to the Father except through Jesus Christ. So yeah, say that first. I always open with that. I normally, second part, I thank Him for everything. I thank you for all you've done, all you're doing, and all you will do. I don't know if you can see it, but right in front of that, 3 times now I've seen something now. I'm not going to assume it's like a spiritual orb or something. It could be lint. Let me know if you saw that. I believe I just saw something 3 times. Rewind it. See it. I saw. I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me. You know, these old eyes, they're getting older. Not old. I don't think I've revealed my age. I don't think I need to. You can guess. Put that in the comments. I won't take offense. Speaking of, real quick, off the subject of what I was just saying, I'll get back to it. Go in the comment section, please. Give me a testimony. Give me a story. If it's yours, you don't have to share. You don't have to, if you don't want to open up and share that it's your story. Let's get in the comments. I want to have a community that we can talk, open up. I want to encourage. So, answer. I will answer when I can. I will get the answer when I can. I will keep the comment section to the best of my human ability. Let's say there's not, 20,000 comments. I will be in the comment section to connect, to do my best and reach out. I'd have to make time for that, because if this thing comes into fruition and it starts happening, then I have to rearrange my schedule and make more time for, rearrange my priorities. So I go to Him, I say that. Second thing, I thank Him for all He's done, all He's doing, and all He will do. I ask for His will. I talk to Him like I talk right now. I'll be doing dishes, I'll talk to Him. It's a prayer, but I'm having conversation. My thoughts, my frustrations, my doubts, my sadness, whatever it is, I give it all to Him. Lay it all at His feet. To let go of it gives us more peace. To give it to Him, He gives us other things in place of worrying, not knowing, scrambling, not sleeping, not eating well, not taking care of ourselves, right? So you give and He gives. It's a give and take. That's why it's the peace that passes all understanding, and just the knowing that it's going to be okay. Regardless of what we may think as a human, He will work it out and it will be okay. So, and I rarely take a hit of my vape. Yes, there's no nicotine. I do it really because I like to. I don't think it bothers me. I really don't talk about those things, but hey, I'll probably quit because I don't really need it, right? I really don't. But yeah, zero nicotine. Um, just, oh, and I color too. I will color because I find it, well, I use the pictures too. I'll put them in like a binder in like the plastic front that I've done on my one binder that is for Bible study and notes and different things, and like kind of journaling in a way, writing down Bible verses, but it's a huge pink binder, and the front and the back have a clear slide through. So I color at times, and that'll really give me like nothing on, no TV, no radio, and it's very relaxing. Um, I enjoy it. I kind of think about when I was young and when I used to color. I always loved art class. I always loved to color. I actually thought, and I still think of it, what if I became a tattoo artist? Because of that, I like I've liked to draw, or just the fact of coloring. So that's like coloring. I think that would be really cool. I don't know. I don't know if I would actually do it though. But yes, I apologize. I do get off subject and then jump back on. Sometimes that's just my brain scatter. I've heard, and I do think it's very cute. Squirrel, like my cat. She'll be doing something and then there's nothing there. Her attention is to something else. Um, yeah, I come to you, Father, through your Son, Jesus Christ. I thank you. Um, I need you. I can't do this life without you. And from 98 to now, I say it to people that I know, and I say it sometimes to people that I've just met, depending on the conversation. I usually think about it very intent, very strong, that is there a book that I should write that shares in the things that I literally went through, decisions I've made, bad and good, and what brought me here to today. And I've mentioned in other videos that I don't regret any choices I've made. I wouldn't be me right now if things changed back then. I used to focus on that and say, oh gosh, like my fault, beat myself up. No, I let that go. He will take away your anxiety, your depression, your worry, your fear. Read the Bible. I love the King James Version. It is really not touched by man. That is the closest to the original, because of course it was translated from their language, but it is the least touched by man. And then I use study tools, concordances and stuff. But getting the word, all of these things combined, giving it to him, waiting to make a decision. And I'll say, give me a sign. Let me know that I shouldn't do this, that I shouldn't go forward. He could tell me by tonight. He could tell me tomorrow. There'll be a feeling, a gut feeling, I say. It's like that instinct. The little guy on your shoulder, right? This one's telling, no, I got to listen to this one, because this one is going to steer me in the correct direction. My mind, which is changed and renewed by Christ, is going to allow me clarity in making decisions, taking the next steps. So we don't rush into what we're going to do, and we don't tell anyone. I would suggest don't tell anyone. And the other point of that is when you tell people, they will feed you up instant opinion, what they think, because they know you from years ago. They know that you tried this, that, and the third, and oh, look, all those things didn't work. Or they don't think you can do it, right? Jesus has more belief in us than any human being that I can think of. He knows all. He knows the beginning from the end from the beginning. He made us. He has a plan. So when our human brain and thought, flesh makes decisions and things, and without him, he'll correct it, right? He'll keep you on the track, the narrow path that you're supposed to walk. So you talk to him and you say all these things and you say what you feel, you struggle, your problem, your decision, anything that you have to tell him, anything that you want to give him to get it off your chest. And then at the end, I always say, I thank you for all that you're going to do. I will be looking out for your answer. Please help me, Jesus. And I say and pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. So you get a flow of, I like to keep the beginning the same and the ending the same. And as you do it, it'll just become second nature. And I told my son too, I said, could you not tell your friend, don't tell any friend what you got, you did, whatever. You got this, you're doing this, you're going here, we're going to move there, and I have to ask him first, my father upstairs, and I hate that term upstairs, but my Father in heaven, I think we as people learn catchphrases, right? He's the Father in heaven, and he loves every single human being, even the ones that aren't born yet. But yes, if you have any decision, especially the ones that are important, that are really going to be amazing and big and change your life and change your schedule and your daily day-to-day, don't say anything. Wait a while. Wait as long as you can. Wait until the right time. They say when someone's pregnant, wait 3 months minimum. Don't tell anybody. And it's not like spooky, mysterious, what is that? It's, I can't think of the word. It's what it is that you want to let things ride the way they're supposed to ride. You want things to flow as they're supposed to go. And I even think of it like, I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, I don't want to ruin something with my words and my thoughts and my actions that could really be detrimental. I still can't think of the word. I really can't think of the word. I know what I'm trying to get at, but anyway, I'll think of it after I get off this, right? Oh my goodness. If I could pause and come back, I would. But I don't edit. Nope. I wing it, go with the flow. And if you're still here, thank you. If you got something out of this, please like, subscribe, share. It only helps me to get something important, something that I said that could be very important, that will definitely help somebody, whatever they're going through, whatever stage they're in. Yeah. Oh, it's not going to give you bad luck. The word that I'm thinking of is, it's not going to. It's not really a jinx, because God's will overpowers everything. So I don't mean to confuse anyone. It's just what I'm thinking and what I'm saying. To me, there could be a better way to contextually put it together. Yeah, so we don't want to, the example, well, because I gave the example of don't tell someone you're pregnant until after 3 months. Yeah, it's just best, really, don't give the surprise away. Let it grow, literally. Let it run its course, and then at the time when it's really timing, because God's timing is the best timing. So forget what I was saying about what the word was, and sorry. Again, I'm excited. But yeah, comment if you feel the need, and that I would love it. I would really love to read. But yes, I know we're trying to get through the algorithm, and I don't worry about it. I put videos out to help. I am doing what I feel called to do. I am passionate about it. I want to make people laugh. I want to help in any way that I can. So yeah, thank you for staying. Thank you for doing all the things. Like, subscribe, and share. I need food. My tongue and my mouth aren't working together right now. Yeah, I'm hungry. So have a great day. I'm not going to say what day it is. I record these videos and I schedule them out. So I'm ahead of the game. So I don't have to go, oh no, I have to make a video. No, they're already out. But yes, have a great day. Share with your friends. Tell someone that you love them. Make the choice. Talk to Jesus first. And I will see you, awesome folks. Hey, let's create a little family. Don't you need more like-minded, loving people in your life? I do. He wants that for you too. So yes, come back next time. I'll see you then.